Namaste. Preeti, previous episodes we were talking about setting energetical boundaries, and one of the way was energy ball. So it had a good response among the community. So why don't we also touch the scientific aspect of setting energetical boundaries?
A very good aspect that we should be talking about. Now, before we do any kind of energy work, this vessel that we are, the body, has to be receptive to the amount of energy that we are calling in. And the first and foremost way to do that is to regulate our nervous system. So in the coming week, we will be talking about various ways how to settle our nervous system and feel good about the energy that we are
Preeti, we all remember as a child, whenever we got hurt or something bad happened to us, the first thing we would do is shout out Amma. Not only as a child, even now as a grown-up, if we fall or some injury happens, the first word which comes out is Amma.
That's right.
And we feel safe when we use that word.
Exactly.
And as a child, we used to go and grab Amma. That warmth, that hug will give you a safety.
That's right.
Self-security, right? So today we miss it. I mean, as a grown-up, we cannot expect it. So how can we do it?
Right. The one way of doing this would be to get that security with the touch of your own hand. Okay? Mothers may not be around, but we are from them, right? So we already carry their power. Okay? In fact, this just comes to mind when you hum. It has Amma in it. It is one of the syllables of Amma. And every time you place your hands either on your throat or on your tummy, you are making contact with that very special place that is reserved for your mother, which means security, peace, and love.
Very true. Very amazing, right?
Exactly.
So I think this is the first connection which has happened with the human birth.
That's right.
Through umbilical cord.
Yes.
Oh
and we are going to be using this now in this technique to soothe your nervous system.
That sounds really amazing. I'm getting some goosebumps while listening to it.
It is. You know, everything is energy, and a mother's energy is there is no comparison to it.
Very true. She's the only selfless human who can stand by you.
That's right.
Even before you were born and even after you were born.
We will be covering some techniques on how to feel that sense of peace and healing in the absence of our mother using just our touch. So stay tuned.
Let's talk real.
Namaste. In the last episode, we talked about the soothing touch of a mother and her love. But in the absence of our mother, who do we turn to? Well, we turn to ourselves. And we will be using the power of our own touch to soothe our nervous system for the peace and the love that we deserve.
So in this technique, we'll be covering the spiritual and the scientific part of feeling the warmth and safety, right? If you go into astrology, moon is the one which is connected to mother. And moon is the one which controls and stabilizes your emotional concepts of a human.
Right.
So in a chart, where is the moon placed? That is how your emotions vary. So that is how they say. And it is called as Chanchaladhari because moon travels to a house every 2.5 days once. So it is very fast comparatively. So even our emotions are always comparatively very fast. That is, we have mood swings. Sometimes it's high, sometimes it's low, sometimes it's moderate. To stabilize this method will be definitely, it will be conditional.
It will be helpful. Yeah, definitely. It's so amazing how spirituality connects with human biology and astrology.
Yes.
It's all interconnected.
Very much
really
interconnected, right?
Right. So today we will be doing a technique called vagus nerve toning. Right. So today we will be doing a technique called vagus nerve toning. It's about soothing the nervous system using our own touch. Okay. So for this, we will be beginning with sitting up straight or standing, and we will place one hand on our navel point, the belly button, which incidentally coincides with our Manipura chakra, and it's a major nerve center.
And scientifically, it is again adrenal gland.
That's right. Okay. So we will place our other hand on either our chest, or I would suggest the throat, because this is the Vishuddhi chakra and is associated with the thyroid gland. And the moment you place this, if you just become aware of the sensations within you, you feel this sense of peace and calm that just creeps over you. Just the whole idea of placing your skin to skin, it gives you such a wonderful feeling of security. All right.
And you say, like the warmth of the mother. I can feel it. I mean, if you visualize it, you can feel it. And one more thing before going further, since we are invoking mother's energy here, so you can connect to your mother. Maybe you might get a call or a message or a surprise visit of your mother. Please let us know if that happens.
Wonderful. Right. So going to the technique, place one hand on the stomach, another on your throat, and we are going to be humming today, right? So go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, breath out, and then we are going to hum on the next breath in. Inhale. Take a moment, feel the energy beneath your palms, at your navel center, in your throat, maybe all along your spine. And when you're ready, very gently release your hands, slowly open your eyes. How did that feel?
I felt the touch of mother.
Really?
Because practically she's very far from me. She stays at least 150 kilometers far from me, but I could feel the touch of mother.
That's amazing. So please do try this technique and let us know in the comments how did it go for you.
So coming episode, we'll be learning more about the different modalities which will help you to set your energetical boundaries, and it is more touching of spiritual, scientific and astrological way. So let's talk real. Namaste. The previous episodes we were talking about the love of mother, how the warmth of mother saves us. So we were doing a technique by holding your vagus nerve. So again we are going to talk about the love of mother in a different way. There is a different modality called ground. As a child we are born from this mother earth, and when we die we go to the mother earth. And I believe she is the one who carries our baggage, our burden, our responsibilities, everything.
That's right.
So we're gonna learn a modality of grounding. Yeah.
Yes. Mother Earth is unconditional love, and today we are going to use that love for us to ground ourselves and soothe our nervous system. Do you know that to really grow, your root system should be really strong too? Like this mighty tree. The stronger your roots are, the more you can grow, the more elevated you are in life. So today we are going to use this concept of rooting to ground ourselves into Mother Earth. Okay? This is a visualization, so I would suggest that take 5 minutes out of your busy schedule. Ensure that you will remain undisturbed for at least 5 to 7 minutes, because this is a super powerful technique and you will feel the effect of it right there the moment you finish. Okay? So for this, please ensure that you're barefoot on Mother Earth, like the ground, preferably mud or green grass. But if that's not really an option, you could do it right there in your home at whatever elevation it is, because at the end of the day, whether you are in a high rise or in a 1 BHK down on the floor, you are connected to Mother Earth. She's everywhere, right? So for this, we will be standing with our feet bare on the earth, okay, and we will place our hands on our navel point, maybe a foot apart, where you feel safe and stable, right? And we will place our hands either on either side of us or on our stomach, whichever works for you, right? And we're going to go ahead and close our eyes. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Take a moment to find yourself and become aware of your body. Feel Mother Earth taking your weight. And when you're ready, imagine that you're growing roots from the soles of your feet right down into the core of the earth. You are the tree, and your feet are growing roots right down into Mother Earth. Feel the stability, the firmness beneath your feet, and let it all go. Feel every stress and anxiety, aches and pains, bad thoughts, negativity, whatever it is that is ailing you. Feel it move through your body, sink into your feet, and right down into Mother Earth. She will take it all. No judgment, no conditions, just peace and love. Take a moment here. Keep breathing. And when you're ready, very gently raise your hands slowly up above into the air. Open them out, palms facing the sky. And breathe in the energy of the universe. Even as you stand firm, keep breathing deeply. Feel the liberation, the freedom of letting go, of giving it all up. Take a moment here. Very slightly raise your head, your chin up. Keep your eyes closed. Open up yourself to all the love and the peace that belongs to you. And when you're ready, very gently lower your hands on either side of your body. Keep your eyes closed. Feel the grounding, the stability, and the peace. You're supported. You're loved. Very gently open your eyes. And there you go. That's grounding.
And could you feel the breeze exactly when you let it out?
So when you are open to the elements, when you are open to energies, you will attract what you need. Your body intelligence knows what it needs. You just have to open yourself to the awareness that help is available. I just have to ask. I think that was really powerful.
Yeah, very true. Kindly leave your feedbacks and how did you feel about the grounding techniques, and you want to know more about it, feel free to contact us. We are there to help you. So let's talk real.